Welcome back, everybody, to Nate Tyra Sports Breaks. I'm Nate. Tyra is at work. She finally got to work. She's doing okay. But they did say they were going to feed them today for the 4th of July. So there's free barbecue burgers and whatnot out of her work. So she was like, yeah, I'm going to work. Free burgers. So I took her to work. So I'm trying to get this in before she calls me when she goes to break to eat more food. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to go for this since it's 4th of July, America's birthday, 250. We're going for one of the greatest Americans of all time, Ted Williams. If you don't know, look him up and see what he did during World War II, and you'll have a lot more respect for him. So that's what we're looking for right there. There is supposed to be a possible Ted Williams autograph in this box. I'll put them right here, like up in this area here. And then there's supposed to be also a Juan Gonzalez possible autograph in here too. And I'll put that right there. So there's two possibilities. I think that's pretty much it. You guys see me open up a lot of these on my shorts. So I was like, you know what? It's America's birthday. I'm just going to open them all right now. So we'll do the rest of the box today. Let's see what we got. Each one of these boxes has a little certificate down at the bottom, but you have to, like, I think you get to, is it in there? Oh, it's just laying in there. Sweet. So that's not his autograph. It's fake. But only, that's how many boxes were made of this. And I got that number, 17,425 of the 119,000 boxes. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to keep that with this box. So, because that's cool. We're just going to, usually people put it up, but I'm just like, you know what? I ain't got room. So we're going to open these up, see what we get. Maybe we'll get an autograph. We'll see a bunch of Hall of Famers. Some of the teams from a league of their own, the women's baseball. See a lot of the Negro Leagues players. And you'll see Pogs. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. But let's see what we got. We got Richie Ashburn. Ooh, is that something right there? Well, that could be something right there. Al Oliver. Right out the gate. First pack. See what we got. Ralph Branca. Maury Wills. Luke Appling. Oh, Juan Gonzalez. So he'd be like something like this, but he'd have an autograph on it. So that's one of them. He's in here, so is Jeff Bagwell. I've seen that one autographed as well. Obviously, I didn't get him there. There's Jeff Bagwell. And there's Jeff Bagwell again. Jeff Bagwell again. Holy cow, I got all the Jeff Bagwells. And Juan Gonzalez again. Then here's the Pogs. A couple of those. So that pack was full of Bagwell and Gonzalez. You don't get a Bagwell autograph, you get just a Gonzalez, because it was one of the guys Ted Williams thought would be the future of baseball. So all these people he picked personally to be in this series. So it's not like just a bunch of random Hall of Famers that people don't know. He knew most of these guys. So we got Ron C., Bobby Grich, Johnny Bench, Darrell Evans, Lou Burdett, Willie Mays. Say hey, Willie Mays. Put him up there. Charlie Keller. Oh, what we got here? Jim Gilliam. Memories of 55. Nice crease on that one. I'm not too sure what this is, so we'll just kind of put him there. We have the Say Hey Kid. There he is again. Willie Mays. And then we have Ralph. Is this Ralph Kiner? Yep, Ralph Kiner. Put him there. Gray Eagle. Tris Speaker. And the Big Cat, Johnny Mize. And then we have two more Pogs. Cleveland Indians, Kansas City Athletics. Hopefully everybody's being safe today, on 4th of July. Not doing anything dumb with their fireworks, or if you're drinking, call a cab. We don't want anybody getting hurt. on today especially, because a lot of people do it on this day. So, all right, we got Ray Boone, Ken Holtzman, Monty Irvin, I like him there. Lou Gehrig, that's another good one. Steve Carlton, good one there. Willie Stargell. Here we go. We got one of the girl baseball players, Alice Holmeyer. That one's cool. Oh, got another one, Dottie Kamenchek. I don't know if that's the Dottie from the movie League of Their Own, but maybe it is. Pepper Davis and Marge Wenzel. And then here we go is a checklist of them all. Shows you right there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically 4, and I got them all, and then I got the checklist. So I got all the women right there from that set. And then we have Satchel Paige. We got old Satch. I like him. Got the New York Yankees and a Garrett Pog. Hopefully everybody's also staying cool, because I know in a lot of places there's a heat wave going on. Up here in northern Idaho, it's like 80 degrees, so not as bad as some places. Tris Speaker, Burke Campaneris, Dave Dravecki, Whitey Ford, Larry Boa. Whoop. Here you go. Babe Ruth and Ted Williams. That one's cool. That one is definitely cool. Then you got Lou Gehrig again. Front, that's back, like this. We got double, what? X, Jimmy Fox. I was like, what does that say? Double X, Jimmy Fox. We got Rogers Hornsby. The Georgia Peach, I think that's Ty Cobb. Yep. Another Say Hey Kid. And then we got this one of Ralph Kiner again. And then the New York Giants and Milwaukee Braves. So there's a lot of doubles in the whole box. You can complete 1, maybe 2 sets if you are close to 2 sets. And the one that's the hardest to get is the autographs. So hopefully we'll get some of those. We're going to see a lot of repeats though, just a warning. A lot. Tech probably. We got Robin Roberts. We got Rick Farrell. Tommy Davis. Bill Buckner. I don't know why he's in this set. All he did was ruin the Red Sox from going to the World or winning the World Series. George Foster, Al Kaline, Bob Horner, Roy Campanella. That one's cool. Bob Gibson. I collect him. That's a cool one. Going north, we got Boog Powell, Johnny Mize, Monty Irvin again. Up and over here. And again, we have Ted Williams and Ted Williams. Okay, we're getting through it. We got, let's see, my stacks are a little messy because I'm trying to keep them separate, but because these ones have gold on the bottom, or like, not gold lettering, but the lettering's bigger. This is just like nicknames. We got Jim Bouton, Bobby Shantz, Bill Mazeroski, Carl Yastrzemski, Duke Schneider, Luis Aparicio. Ooh, what's this one? Tribute. Oh, Roberto Clemente Tribute. That's an insert card. That's kind of cool. That one is, what does it say? Doesn't say odds on, oh, here it is. Roberto Clemente, 1 in 12 packs. Tribute, doesn't say. Huh. 60 card set. Etched in stone. That's what it is. 1 in 9. So there's one right there. So that one's cool. That's an insert. Sorry, Monty. We got James Bell, the Negro Leagues. We got Garnet Blair, Gene Benson, Lyman Bostic Sr., Marlon Carter, 2 more Pogs. We got the Montreal Expos and the San Diego Padres. I've seen a couple of autographs online. They're not very much to get, but it'd be better to pack pull it. This is more fun that way. Mickey Lolich. Cecil Cooper. Cecil. Yogi Berra. Bobby Mercer. Ralph Kiner. I got the Negro Leagues again. Armando Vasquez. Smokey Williams. The Babe again. And then we got a checklist of the Barrier Breakers, which is... Which one's that one? Satchel. Oh, it's this one. I think. No, that's... We all got all the checklists right here. Ted Williams. 1 through 49. That's 49. That's this one. I'm guessing it's this one. Pogs. We have the Negro Leagues. Pogs. That's cool. All right. So now I got all the checklists, I think, for all of them. Cesar Cedeno. That's going to drive me nuts. Let's put this up here. Tony Oliva. Don Baylor. Greg Nettles. Bill Madlock. Luis Tiant. Don Newcomb. 1955 Dodgers checklist. I don't have any of those. Not that I know of anyways. Actually, no, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. I got it here somewhere. Put it there. We got Dottie, Pepper, Marge, their checklist, and then Davis and Foster. Oops, go like this. I'm messing up stuff. I'm trying to hurry too fast here. There we go. Let's just put all the checklists up here. I'm glad I got all the checklists in one pack. That was very... And it was like the last pack, so it was kind of nice to have that. Okay. We got Jim Grant. Vita Blue. Al Dark. Bobby Brown, not the singer. Richie Ashburn. Al Oliver. Oops. Negro Leagues. Oscar Charleston. Ray Dandridge. Malin Duckett. Josh Gibson. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. That's the one right there. Cowan Hyde. And Judy Johnson. I like the quotes. Cincinnati Reds, Kansas City Royals. The quotes. We got Jim Pearsall. Steve Garvey. Oops, go back. There we go. Ron Santo. Oh, we got something here. That's a Yogi Berra, so we'll see. Lou Boudreau. Cesar Cedeno. I don't think he has an autograph, no. But that's one of them. It's like a different texture than the others. But it's Yogi Berra art card. That's kind of cool. I like that one. Don't see many of those either. Then we got the Juan Gonzalez checklist, the Jeff Bagwell checklist, and the checklist for the greatest hitters of all time checklist, the Negro Leagues checklist, and Al Bunbury and Dave Johnson, the Colt 45s and New York Yankees. All right, almost halfway there. If you like this content, just like, comment, subscribe. Helps me out. Billy Williams, Rocky Colavito, Sab Boundo, Bobby Bonds, Jim Bouton again, Bobby Shantz again, Bill Mazeroski again. Satchel Paige, that's a different one. Barrier Breaker. Nope, where'd he go? You know what? I'm just going to put him here. Joe Black, Roy Campanella, Larry Doby, Jim Gilliam. That's a cool picture. I like that one. Minnesota Twins, Boston Red Sox. All right. Yeah, this stuff is pretty cheap, but it's fun to open. And I got something in here. I got a piece of a card. I got Whitey Ford, Larry Boa, Manny Sanguilin, Roy Campanella, Jim Fregosi, Minnie Minosa, another Roberto Clemente etched in stone. Insert. We have Smokey Williams, another Babe Ruth, and Ted Williams. We got a checklist, and a 101. Right here, 101. I'll send it off to PSA, and maybe I'll get a 10, the way they're going nowadays. Here we go. We got New York Black Yankees and Homestead Grays. Pogs. 16 minutes in. Not doing too bad. Getting a little hot in the house because I had to turn off the air conditioner. Oh, we got another one. So it's not 1-1 now. It's 1-2. Don Newcomb. Get on there. Billy Williams. Rocky Colavito. Sal Bando. Bobby Bonds. Rogers Hornsby. Enos Slaughter. Joe Torre. Gaylord Perry. Alice Holmeyer. Dottie Kamenchek. Pepper Davis. And Indianapolis and Harlem Stars. And here is the little piece that was on it. Here it is. It's the other part of that one. Plus, like I said, this is cheap. Plus, it's all like Hall of Famers. And you get Babe Ruth. You get Lou Gehrig. I'm pretty sure there's a Mickey Mantle in here. I can't remember. Richie Ashburn. I can't remember if he added him in or not. Al Oliver. Ralph Branca. Maury Wills. Luke Appling. Chris Speaker. Bert Campaneris. We got a Juan Gonzalez. Do we got an autograph? We got an autograph? Juan Gonzalez. Oh. We got another Juan Gonzalez. Man. Oh, one more try. Jeff Bagwell. Dang it. It's all right. Philadelphia Stars and Louisville Black Caps. Interesting. All right. Come on. There we go. We got Ray Boone, Ken Holtzman, Monty Irvin, Lou Gehrig again. That's a good one. Steve Carlton, Willie Stargell, checklist. Al Bumbry, Dave Johnson, Pittsburgh Pirates. Here we go. That's a cool one. I like that one. And St. Louis Cardinals. I like the Pirates. That's a cool one. Okay. We got Jim Bouton, Bobby Shantz, Bill Mazeroski. Like I said, here comes all the dupes because we've seen a lot of them. Duke Schneider. And all the women ones we've seen now. Marge, Satchel Paige, Joe Black, Roy Campanella, Larry Doby, and Jim Gilliam again. With Yogi Berra and Roy Campanella Pogs. Let's see. Dave Dravecki. I might have to make another pile because that's getting tall. I'll go over here like this. Whitey Ford. Larry Boa, Manny Sanguilin, Roy Campanella. That's a cool one. Jim Fregosi. Minnie Minosa. Gil Hodges. Over here. Jeff Bagwell. Come on. Nope. These are all going to be Bagwells. Bagwell. No autograph. We got Chicago Cubs. Shout out Senior Junior Rips. There's a Pog for you. Detroit Tigers. I can't remember who the Tigers fan is. I don't know if there is one on the subs list. If there is, let me know. That one's pretty cool. A little Pog for you. All right. We got Bud Harrelson. Eddie Lopat. Matty Alou. Jim Lonborg. Don Drysdale. Billy Herman. Joe Morgan. We got here. Ori Campanella. Here we have Earl Weaver. Ted Williams. This is young Ted Williams. That one's cool. I'm going to put him over here in front of Josh. Jim Gilliam. James Bell. And Montreal Expos and San Diego Padres. I got a mess going on here. We got Say Hey Willie Mays. There's another one. Charlie Keller. There it is. Robin Roberts. Rick Farrell. Tommy Davis. Bill Buckner. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. That's a cool one. Edgerton Stone. Roberto Clemente. I like that one. Here we got another Willie Mays. Anybody like Willie Mays? I got a ton of them. Don Newcomb. Oh, Juan Gonzalez. Come on, autograph. Damn. Maybe one more here. Gee, nothing. We got the Classic All-Team, the Negro Leagues, and Negro Leagues Baseball Player Association. Pogs. Oh. I think I got a full set of the Pogs, at least. I know that. Ken Holtzman. Monty Irvin. Lou Gehrig. There we go. Steve Carlton. Willie Stargell. Willie Mays. That one's cool. 3. We got here Monty Irvin. Earl Weaver. Ted Williams again. Jim Gilliam. James Bell. Garnett Blair. Davis and Foster. Running out of chances here. I got 3 more packs. We got George Kell, Warren Spahn, Dave Kingman, Johnny Mize, Harvey Haddix, Mel Parnell, Carl Erskine, Garnett Blair, Gene Benson, Lyman Bystock, Marlon Carter, Oscar Carlton, Cincinnati Reds, Kansas City Royals. All right, we got 3 to go. I don't know if we're going to get one. We got George Foster. Getting a little messy. My second stack. Here we go. Al Kaline, Bob Horner, Bud Harrelson, Eddie Lopat, Matty Alou, Juan Gonzalez again. Come on. Dang it. We got Jeff Bagwell. Heck yeah, another Babe and Ted Williams. That's the 4th one of those. Got the Colt 45s and New York Yankees. Ted Williams again. Ron C. Bobby Grick. Johnny Bench. Darrell Evans. Gene Benson. Lyman Bostock. Go back this way. Pals that are mixed up, I don't care. Oscar Carlton. Roy Dandridge. Marlon Duckett. Malin Duckett. Josh Gibson again. And Minnesota Twins, Boston Red Sox. All right. Last pack magic. Come on, give me an autograph. Yeah, these boxes are not much. I think it was like 30 bucks, maybe 40 bucks, and you could try for a Ted Williams or Juan Gonzalez autograph. So Fergie Jenkins, I think that's our first one in this box. Buddy Bell, if not, it was an earlier pack. Mickey Lolich, Cecil Cooper, Yogi Berra, Bob Mercer, Ralph Kiner, again with the checklists. Got Ray Dandridge, Malin Duckett, Josh Gibson again, and Cohen Hyde, and upside down, Cleveland Buckeyes, Detroit Stars. All right. Well, there you go. I didn't get them. I got these two instead. These ones are the inserts, and they're harder to get. These are like 1 per 12 packs, I think. I mean, I got a good one. I got Willie Mays, no autograph, but I'm okay with that. And they're numbered. So it's okay. I'll take it. Probably buy another box one of these days when I have money, but got a baby coming, so it might not be anytime soon. Anyways, tell me what you think. If you like these ones, you know, what's your favorite player? If you like Babe Ruth and you're on my list, I might be able to send you one because I got 4 of them. Actually, probably have more than that because I think I opened one up before and had it on it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please have a happy and safe 4th of July. And be safe. If you're drunk, call a cab. Don't be stupid with fireworks and blow your hand off. You need them to open up packs. All right. You guys have a good day. Please like, comment, subscribe.